Hi, Chef Joe Crockett with Healthy Kids Inc. and today we're going to be making barbecue cheddar chicken roll-ups with a breaded zucchini or squash fry. Today we're going to be using squash. We've just cut them into nice wedges and then we're going to bread them up. Alright, so we have a seasoned flour here that we've got a little salt and a little pepper, and I added just a little bit of paprika to it. You could season it any way you liked. If you wanted garlic or chili powder or anything like that, you could kind of adjust the recipe. And here we have an egg and just a splash of milk. We've whisked it up and now we're ready to bread. So you want to place your zucchini or squash in the seasoned flour first and dredge it. So we'll do a few at a time. The natural moisture inside of the squash will kind of allow this initial coating to stick. Then you want to shake off the excess, go into the egg, and then you'll bring it back to the flour. That'll allow for a nice crunchy breading. Now we have our oven preheated to 450 degrees. We're preheating the pan that we're going to put these on, which we'll pull out of the oven in just a couple of minutes and spray with nonstick spray. And then we'll pop these bad boys on there and bake them for 10 to 15 minutes or until golden brown. These won't have to cook too long just because they're not a very hard vegetable, so it won't take too long for them to cook. As I said, shake off the excess into the egg mixture. I'm going to turn. I always keep one hand free when breading, or you can use your tongs, but it's always good to keep one hand free just in case you have to grab something else. Okay, back into the seasoned flour. Shake off the excess liquid as well. Toss those to coat. You could do all of this in a zip-top bag. It does make it quick and easy, but if you have a breading station like this, I almost prefer to do it this way. I feel like you get a better coating than sometimes you will in the bags of seasoned flour, but you can do it that way. Alright, just a couple more. Alright, so you can see that these are nice and breaded. We're going to put these on the baking sheet and bake them for 10 to 12 minutes until golden brown and crispy. Okay, so now we're going to make our quick dipping sauce. We've got a little bit of mayonnaise, some finely chopped or shredded garlic. I use my grater. A little salt, little pepper, lemon zest, and lemon juice. So what we're going to do first is go in with our garlic. And go in with our mayonnaise. Zest, our lemon. Anytime you flavor a mayonnaise, it is called an aioli. So you could make anything from a saffron aioli to a garlic aioli to a lemon flavored aioli. So there's a little bit of cooking terminology for you. Okay, so we've got our zest. We rolled this around really well to release the juices. Alright. Slice into that. I'm going to use the juice of at least half. You can kind of do this to taste, depends on how much lemon flavor you want. You drop a seed, pick it out. Okay, now we're going to season this up. A little bit of salt. And a little bit of fresh cracked black pepper. Alright, so now we're ready to whisk it up. A little bit more lemon juice. Alright, you can set that aside, and it's ready for our squash fries. Okay, so our pan has heated up over medium-high heat. We've got a little bit of oil, and we're going to go in with our sliced bell peppers. There's the sauce. We'll crack pepper. Now let these soften up just a little bit before we add our chicken. We're going with some salt. All right, we'll let those go for just a couple of seconds. And then we'll add in our chicken. We're going to go in with our sliced chicken. Season it. Break it up with your tongs a little bit if it's sticking together. Okay, and basically you're just going to cook this until the chicken is cooked all the way through and your bell peppers have softened up. You just want to come back and give this a shake and a turn every so often just to make sure everything's cooking evenly. Okay, so once you've got some nice color on your chicken and your peppers have begun to soften up, you want to add in your barbecue sauce. Add a couple generous tablespoons. Half. Stir all this around. Give the sauce a chance to cook onto the chicken, caramelize slightly. You can really smell the barbecue sauce cooking onto the chicken and onto the peppers. You just want to let this go a few more minutes. Alright, we're just going to toss our tortillas in for just a couple of minutes. Kind of warm those up. Like I said, you can also do this in your microwave. But I always think adding them to the pan just adds just a touch of flavor to it. Doesn't take long. that's going. Barbecue sauce is clinging nicely to the chicken, so we're going to add in some of our cheese. Allow that to melt. More. Alright, you can kill the heat on those. That's ready. Tortillas are warm. We'll plate them up and show you the finished product.